Now, there's a chance that I could be ever so slightly biased when it comes to this topic, but I think Queen Beyonce said it best when she posed the question, who run the world? So I can say I was personally very excited when we decided to introduce the Pink Bonus Series into our Inglis Race Series this year. The Pink Bonus Series is for those horses fully paid up for the Inglis Race Series and registered as a minimum of 75% female-owned. It's a $1 million bonus that's spread across 4 races.
I think it's an amazing thing for women. Like, we need an excuse to spend money on more horses. So it's kind of given us the permission just to go nuts for it. I think one of the great things for the industry is horse ownership was always a thing that the husbands did, and now the wives get to join in, band together and take on the husbands, which they previously probably didn't in the past. So it's a new era and we're right up there with them. So it's awesome to see incentives like this.
To be able to get involved in a horse with all of my friends who are, all women together and having a nice time out having a lunch, but also to meet new women that are coming into the industry or encourage new women into the industry as well. It's such an exciting time to be able to be involved in racehorse ownership, especially we're coming into autumn racing, and then after that we'll have spring carnival. Having all these bonuses with women's horses is just a really great incentive.
It's a great incentive to race for all these extra bonuses that we haven't been able to do previously, and it's definitely encouraged us to buy fillies here this year to target at the bonus.
At Derby Racing, we already have quite a significant number of female owners that are involved in ownership, and I know that the girls love to get together, head along to the races, and to know that there's specific targets for them in mind with additional prize money is really special. That Inglis are taking part with a whole series rather than it just being one race, to have a few on offer at a couple of different age groups as well for the horses, 2 and 3. It just means that there are that many opportunities for them now to get together, drink the champagne, be trackside, get involved in the fashion and all the festivities.
Kieran was really excited when Inglis announced the new ladies bonus. We're really keen to get a few horses and target a specific sort of bonus, and we've had a lot of luck with these races. So we bought a couple of nice horses. We bought a Capitalist filly at Classic to target the ladies series, and we just snagged a Street Boss filly from Premier this year. So hopefully she can do the likes of what El Padrino did in December and win a nursery and snag a little bit of extra prize money for the girls.
It's a great incentive to obviously introduce more women into racing, and actually our first horse that we purchased with Gay Waterhouse was from the Inglis Premier Sale, Alma Leader, and she was our very first all-female owned horse that raced in our special First Light Silks with the cerise colouring in it. So she was a super mare for us, and obviously the extra prize money incentive scheme now is very valuable and a great incentive to just welcome more women into racing, which I think is awesome, obviously, and we've had fun with racing women's only horses in the past, and we'll certainly be looking to do that in the future.
Well, I think, women are untapped in the industry because it's always been about the men with the money, but, often the women do control the purse strings of the men, and, they do have a real say in this, and it's giving the women a real stake in horse ownership on their own, away from perhaps their husbands, or even if they don't have husbands, it's a real stake because, you've got a lot of working women now too who are very interested in going to the races. We want to convert some of those women into actually being participants as racehorse owners.